All right, welcome back. I'm terribly sorry I had to cut out at the very end. This is the last slide. I had a telephone call that I unfortunately had to take, and I took the call, and now I'm back. So let's finish this up. It's only going to last a minute or two. We're going to sketch the following figures. And again, it's going to be two or more figures intersect if they have one or more points in common. So the intersection of the figures is going to be the set of points the figures have in common. So they want us to sketch a line that intersects a plane in one point. So I'm going to draw a plane. Remember, plane is just a piece of paper. I'm just going to pretend, let's see here, that I've got a piece of paper here. And so here's my plane, if you will. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a point right there on the plane. And we'll call that point A, and we'll call this plane M. Okay, give it a little curly Q. And then we're going to draw a line through it. Now, I'm not going to bother to, because they haven't asked me to really describe these, I'm not going to bother to worry about a description much, but I'm going to draw a line that goes, intersects through the plane at one point. Now, one thing about intersecting, when you're intersecting through something, you're going to find out that it intersects at a 90-degree angle. Now, this may not look like it, but I'm going to draw a line. Let's use a different color. That goes up, and then down here it's underneath the plane. You can't see it, but then it continues on down here. Okay, so this is a line, so I'm going to put arrows on each end. Okay, and we could call this line A, but the point is that it intersects at exactly one point. Okay, and that's what they want. They want it to intersect at one point. Now, if you intersect something at an angle, it's possible that you can end up with more than one point. But with a flat piece of paper and something that goes through it, the rule is that it's going to be at a 90-degree angle. Something to know for the future. Now, two planes that intersect. Okay, so that's something that looks. Let's see if I can do this. Don't have this perfect, but you get the idea. And then I got one that maybe goes like this. Do it this way. So this underneath here is actually going to be hidden. So we'll do that as dashed. So I've got So where they touch on the edge of each of these two planes is it's going to be a point where they intersect. Okay, so you can see sort of that at this point here, we'll call this point A, and we'll call this point B. Right through there, there's going to be a line. And that's going to be the line of intersection. And because these extend, then this line is going to also extend. Remember that these planes extend, they extend down like this. This, we'll call this Q, and we'll call this one P. So plane Q and plane P, they extend. So plane P extends up and down this way, going this way, and then plane put it in the wrong spot. Plane Q is up, should be up here. This is plane Q. So it's this horizontal piece. And so you can see you've got this line, which is AB. Let me move this up so that you can see it. So two planes that intersect in a line, you can see I've got two planes. Maybe I can make this one outlined in blue. I'll make it easier for you to see. Okay. And then the other one, of course, is the so-called horizontal one, because you're looking at this at an angle. All right, so again, line AB passes through these two planes. And so that's an example of two planes that intersect in a line. So, that's kind of difficult to, at the first blush to do. Think about it. I would say try it. In fact, I want you to try it. I want you to draw these, just like I drew them. And play around with this stuff. Have some fun with it. Think about dimensions. You got length, you got width. What's the third one? Third one's height. What's the fourth one? There's 4 dimensions that we know of. Time. It's length, width, height, and time. Time is not, we don't usually think of it as a space, but actually it is. That's one of those important things that are kind of fun to know as we get into exploring geometry. All right, that's it for today. Have a wonderful time, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye now.